Yes, hello, good afternoon. My name is Holga. Here we are again with Lingua Lingua master classes. As you know, most of the months we are giving you this 30 minutes free for these master classes to review some basic and medium levels for different sectors. For example, like today, we are in charge of the tourism and hotels and general word like is like catering. It's not only catering for food, for meals and so on, all related with food, but also with hotel staff, receptionist, waiter, bartenders, and so on. So today, thank you very much for coming, and let's start. English is the king language for this kind of business. When we are speaking about tourism, we have a very wide bracket of these, from agency, trips, flights, consultancies, operators, receptionists, guides, bartenders, waitresses, chiefs, bosses, managers, cooking staff, including those sectors from the culture point of view, like museums, like artists. So everything is related with tourism in general terms. So imagine if there's no common language. It will be a catastrophe. It will be a disaster. It will not be so professional. So some years ago, they started to take in most of these aspects and sectors of the tourism, the English, like general and common language. So we are going to, it's very wide. So just for these 30 minutes, we are going, oh, excuse me, my battery runs a little low. It's okay. Here we are. So we are going to try to see different points, different vocabularies, different expressions. And as we are taking care of all this in our classes, that if you need additional data, please don't hesitate to contact us. The administrative and human resources department, they will write all the information down at the bottom on the footnote with all the telephones, emails that you can contact us. And if you need whatever, please let us know. So today we're going to start with vocabulary, and from that point, we jump into some sentences. And from those sentences or useful expressions, we will try to explain the use of English. As I was telling you some minutes ago, in our classes, we are reviewing always the full 5 tasks for like listening, speaking, reading and comprehension, writing, and of course, use of English. But we focus especially to the speaking. It's very important, extremely important for us to concentrate into the speaking. Most of you were studying English for so many years, but you know the grammar, you know the use of English, you know a lot of vocabulary. But when you speak, this is the key point. This is the weakness. So we can afford, we can follow up, like in our classes. We will copy today in this 30 minutes. Okay, so the first thing, we're going to speak about transport. Basic vocabulary, for example, like ticket office, la taquilla, no? When we go to buy a ticket, we buy a single ticket, un billete de ida, un solo viaje, single ticket, or return ticket, go and back, ¿sí? Billete de ida y vuelta. Also, we need to know this word, insurance, very important when we travel. Es el seguro, travel insurance. Then if we have different means of transport, no? We have the train. So when we take the train, we need to know platform. Lane. Lane o platform are la vía o el andén. Lane, platform. If we go by flight, or we go by car, by truck, by bicycle, all with the means of transport, we have to use the preposition by. Don't forget. Then it's very important, the word delayed. To delay, retrasar, delayed with ed. It's a regular verb. Do you remember regular, irregular verbs? So with regular, the simple past and past participle we use with ed. But irregular, you need to know those lists that you remember when you were small, guy. Yes. The irregular verbs, you need to know the past participle and the simple past. Is the first, second, and third column, right? Okay. Another verb today is cancelled. It's also regular. You are lucky today. Cancelled with ed. For example, with the flights. Delayed flight, cancelled flight. Vuelo cancelado. Delayed flight, vuelo retrasado. And of course, now when we travel, we have luggage and baggage. Luggage is the big maleta, no? El equipaje. And baggage is when they're by bags. A big bag, baggage, luggage. Take care with luggage and baggage because it's with double G. Do you know how to spell it? Spell, deletrear? Yes. Luggage, Luggage. And baggage, Baggage. And then, of course, we have the small ones, case or suitcase, including our buses. They have those suitcases, like maletines. Yes, case, suitcases. And then, of course, the nicest word to book, reservar. You know that website, Booking? Okay, good. Las reservas. So don't forget this couple of words for transport. And which kind of expressions? I used to say to my pupils, when you want to memorize a word, try to connect with something. It will be easier to memorize, easier, comparativo, easier. We add ER. So we have the word. For example, we want to remember suitcase. So try to see a picture or try to memorize a sentence. For example, where can I pick up my luggage? Where can I pick up my case? Where can I pick up my suitcase? Yes? ¿Dónde puedo recoger mi equipaje? ¿Dónde puedo recoger mi maletín? ¿Dónde puedo recoger mi maleta? Yes? Where can I pick up? Where? Partículas interrogativas, all of you know. Where, when, cuándo, how, cómo, how long, cuánto tiempo, how many, cuántos, why, por qué, yes. Can I pick up? El verbo can, voy a hacer la interrogativa negativa solo. Salta, pick up, recoger. Yes, where can I pick up my luggage? Okay. The other word, the other sentence, excuse me. At the end of the hall, on the right, we need to know the directions. Straight ahead, recto, turn on the right, gira a la derecha, on the left, a la izquierda, roundabout, la circunvalación, at the end, yes, 2 blocks away, 2 calles más arriba, good. Another useful expression, where can I get the bus to the center? Where can I get? ¿Dónde yo puedo coger el autobús? No, to catch, to grab, agarrar, catch. Where can I get the bus to the center? The bus stop is 2 blocks away, as I was saying before. The bus stop, la parada del autobús. I would like, me gustaría, ¿no? El condicional would plus the verb, I would like. And all the rest of the subject, when you are using I, you, he, she, it, is always with would. I would like, you would like, he would like. Yes, you remember, perfect. I would like a return ticket. El billete de ida y vuelta. The return ticket is 10 euros. No, when you are asking how much does it cost, ¿cuánto cuesta? The return ticket is 10 euros. Yes, so try to memorize the words with some sentences or including some songs, if you remember. Yes, it will be easier, really, I promise you. So this was for transport. Now we go to a hotel. So let's do the same way. We take some vocabulary and then some expressions. So for example, at the hotel, we are talking about available, availability, disponibilidad. Available is the verb, is the adjective. Availability is the name. Available room, habitación disponible. And when it's not available, it's unavailable. UN, you have the opposite word. Okay, good. Let's go now through reservation. We said before to book. Now, reservation or bookings. Reservation, la reserva. Room service, el servicio de habitaciones, very nice. Double room, habitación doble, o single room, habitación para uno. Code, perhaps you need some code. What is code? C-O-T, cuna. We used to say cradle, but this is the cradle we have at home, okay? But there is more portable, so it's for the hotel special, it's code, cuna. And then, of course, we have the bellboy, el botones, bellboy, like bell, jingle bells, okay, bell, B-E-double-L, boy, botones. And then to try to memorize this, we go through some useful expressions. And from that useful expression, we go through the use of English. Yeah, we have all the class done. Very good. The first one is have to got. Have to got. Do you remember? Tienes de pertenencia. Have to got any rooms available. Any. Because it's a question. Have you got any rooms available? Yes, I have some rooms available. I don't have any negative rooms available. You know, some positive, any negative or question. And we have another way in English to create those deniers. So, for example, if we want to deny the verb, we said haven't. I haven't got, or I don't have. Yes. But if we want to deny the noun, we said I have got no rooms available. Not at all. So when we put no before the names, before the nouns, what's happened? We are giving more emphasis. Yes. And if not, we are doing the negative as we used to. Good. Continue. Yes, how many nights? Pardon. We said before, many plural. High school and some academies, they are teaching like countable and uncountable, but me, I don't like. I prefer many, plural, much, singular. So how many nights? ¿Cuántas noches? How many nights would you like to stay at the hotel? How many nights? Yes. How much money? Singular. How many nights? Plural. At the hotel. This is also very good to identify at. We are speaking about at the hotel, at the bus station, at the cinema. We are saying like a general place. At, we are somewhere there. At. Yes. But then we can say in. And when we said in, it's because we want to specify that we are inside. Yes, in the bus station, in the cinema, we are sitting. Okay, good. Let's go now with what time is it? ¿Qué hora es? Very important sentence. So what time is breakfast? What time is breakfast? What time is meal? ¿A qué hora es el desayuno, la comida? Yes, we need to know, because if not, it will be closed. Okay, breakfast starts, take care to pronounce the S, starts, Spain, student, no S, student starts at 7 a.m. and ends at 10 a.m. El desayuno empieza a las 7 y termina a las 10 de la mañana a.m. Or we could say also from to, the prepositions from, un punto de partida, hasta to, from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Another one, I have a reservation for 2 nights. ¿No? Tengo la reserva para 2 noches, ¿no? Para 2 noches durante. Okay, good. I have a reservation for, para o durante, for. Also for, you use a lot with present perfect. You remember? I have been in New York for 2 months. Yes? Okay, good. Continue. Fine, perfect. Could you please, or may I have? This is, English is extremely polite language, except in some cases, but generally speaking. So when you don't know the other person, you can say, can I? But it's more, it's better really to be polite, no? And to ask, may I have? May I have? ¿Puedo yo? Or could I have? Could you please? Cool. Could you please give me your reservation number? Por ejemplo, si eres una recepcionista, ¿no? Could you please give me your reservation number? I will check this booking and everything. Yes? Okay, good. Now we jump into restaurants. Very good. Super. So let's go again through basic vocabulary, like waiter, we know waitress, camarera, like actor, actress. Breakfast, we know meal, lunch, dinner. Yeah. Then we have the way to take those meals, lunch, dinners, ¿no? Take away, que es para llevar, o delivery, que nos la traen, ¿no? Deliver meals. Main course es el plato principal, main course. In Spain, we have so many courses, so many dishes like starters, first, second, dessert. But in the rest of the world, in the rest of the Europe, with the main course is quite enough. Plato principal, main course. Then we have the sides. What are the sides? The sides es lo que acompaña, ¿no? For example, if we order a fish or we order meat, so the sides, if there are fries or broccoli or kale or any other vegetables or whatever the sides, ¿no? Lo que acompaña al plato principal. Side dish. I will spell it S-I-D-E, side dish, D-I-S-H. Then, of course, we have the dessert, postre, and for the meat, fish, we always will explain if we want raw, poco hecho, medium, al punto, or well done, muy hecho. Yes, rare, R-A-R-E. Yes, rare, medium, well done, or just done. Pedir, to order, or servir, to serve. Yes, good. We go to the common expressions now, common sentences. And as I told you before, if we don't know the other person we are speaking to, we need to use may or could. Yes, this is the real recommendation. May I see the menu, please? May I see the menu? Could I have the menu? Menu es la carta. What would you like to drink? ¿Qué te gustaría? ¿Qué le gustaría a usted beber? What would you like to drink? ¿Qué le apetece? We were talking about the conditional to before, okay? Enjoy your meal. Enjoy. Disfrute. Que le aproveche. Enjoy your meal. And then is the time for paying, yeah? So the bill, please. The check. The bill or check. Es la cuenta, por favor. For this, we can pay. Now, I think most of the people are using the credit cards. So as with the means of transport, the means of paying, you have to use the preposition by credit card, by cash, en efectivo, by transfer. Yes, por transferencia. Good, very good. Then, what else in the tourism? We cannot speak about hotel staff. Working in the hotel industry, you will come across many types of travelers. Some, they will be business. Some, they will be guests, huéspedes. Others, they will be tourists. The other side, they will be visitors. So we have different people. And as I told you at the beginning of this masterclass, all of us, we are speaking different. So we need it. We need it, and we are still need, and we will need, of course, is the English. So with English, we'll have plenty of chances to understand each other. And of course, politely, as we said. So let's do, for example, some conversation in case that we would like to take a reservation, or we are on the side of guest or on the side of the receptionist. Let's see how it goes. So for example, the receptionist will start, "Thanks for calling Maureen Hotel. This is Olga speaking. Yes, thanks for calling. Gracias por llamar. Thanks for calling. Call plus ing. And you're the person. Hello, I'm interested in booking a room for this September long weekend. I'm interested. Estoy interesada, ¿no? En, vimos ya el book, que era el reservar. In booking, I'm interested in. Yes, interested in booking, ing, room for this September, that long weekend. Oh, I'm afraid we are totally booked for that weekend. There's a convention in town, and we are the closest hotel to the convention center. Imagine, I'm afraid. Oh, temo que está todo reservado. No, we are totally booked. Booked, the verb, it, for that weekend. This here, that there. Yes, that weekend. There's a convention. There is singular. There are plural in town. And we are the closest. Closest. Do you remember adjectives, superlatives, comparatives? When they're adjective with 1 or 2 syllables, if we do the comparative, we add er, but we doing the superlative, it's est. The closest. We are the closest, el más cercano, closest hotel to the convention center. The other, the caller. Oh, I didn't realize. Didn't? Past. Do you remember the past? Simple past with the auxiliary verb. Didn't? Okay. I didn't realize. Well, what about the weekend after that? I can change. I can take it to other weekend. What about? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va el otro fin de semana? No? What about the weekend after that? So Friday the 17th, with the dates, we are using ordinal numbers. First, second, third, but from that on, you just add th. Yes? Oh, yes, said the caller. Friday and Saturday. And don't forget also, you could say, if you are speaking about days, you can say on Friday, on Saturday, preposition on. Okay? We are a little in a hurry. We have 2 minutes more. We finish. Don't worry. Okay. The receptionist will say, it looks like. Parece como. It looks like. You know the verb look? Tiene un montón de significados. Look, mirar, look like, parecer, look for, buscar, look up, mirar ahí en Google. A lot of phrasal verbs to review. It looks like we have a few vacancies left. Vacancies, tenemos algunas vacantes left que han quedado. Leftovers, los leftovers también son todas esas cositas que nos quedan en el frigorífico. Leftovers. We recommend that you make a reservation it's still a peak season. You know, the peak season es la temporada que es más demandada, like Christmas, Easter, Semana Santa, holidays in summer, vacaciones de verano, peak season. Y la temporada que está fuera, que no es la peak, que no es la más demandada, es la off season, with double F. Okay, said the caller. Do you have any rooms? Do you have to do the question with do? Any? We were talking before, some, any, many, much. With 2 double beds. Con dos camas dobles, double beds. We are family of 4. Oh, yes, sir. All of our rooms have 2 double beds. The rate, the price, what is cost. The rate for that weekend is $129 a night, no? Por noche a night. Yes? So, what to say? Thank you very much for coming. The time is over. We need to take care of the rest of the classes. So, as I said, thank you very much for coming, for your assistance. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact us. Here, you are able to see all of our information from our website, telephone numbers, emails from Human Resources, Administrative Department. If you need, if you are interested in another masterclass, you can send us a proposal. If you are interested in classes or specific preparations for your Cambridge exams or for your concurses or even for some telephone calls, don't hesitate, as I said. And thank you again for coming. See you next month. Bye-bye.